And welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio on FM 104.5, 106.1, the sister stations. We're coming at you live. Actually, we recorded this Saturday night, so I just lied to you. But we're doing the extra
recorded live. That's not necessarily a lie.
That's fair. Zack Attack's helping us out right here. I know we're changing people up on you. We recorded some special segments here at the Extra Life event where we participated with our friends Space Cadets Gaming, and we participated and helped them do 25 hours of gaming to benefit the Children's Miracle Network with the Extra Life Foundation. So actually what we're doing right now is me and Zach and Colt are hanging out, and we are watching the grand finale of the Nerd Thug Mario Kart tournament. We had over 20 competitors donate money to compete for charity. And in the final rounds here, we actually have a couple people. Zach, run me down the names.
So we have Devin, who's playing Rosalina, which I think is on the bottom left hand of the screen. We have William, who's playing Wario on the bottom right. Ricky playing Dry Bowser on the top right. And it pains me to say this, but Joey playing White Shy Guy on the top left. He accidentally stumbled his way into the finals.
Right, and so that's a little bit frustrating. Joey Savage is not able to help us on the mic because he's actually competing for the title.
Is it frustrating that he's not on the mic?
No, it's just frustrating that he thinks he's going to win something and then talk about it for a long time. That's really the more frustrating part. So with the
boo, Joey.
Yeah, Joey can't even stay on the road. They're on a cloud city of some kind.
Yeah.
Looks like Jack and the Beanstalk's Raceway. I made that up. It sounds good, though.
That can't be right. That can't be what this is called.
So anyway, why White Shy Guy looks culturally a little misleading. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that.
He's from Mario World 2, right, which was the whole dream thing, which is weird that he's included in this. The line between what is a character that's playable in Mario Kart and what is something you can get to hurt other people seems very arbitrary.
Right. Like, there's some characters in here. Link from Zelda is in here.
Yeah, which doesn't belong. I'm not okay with that.
Also, a villager from Animal Crossing.
Dumb.
I saw you could have your, like, Mii people from the Wii.
Right, which is dumb. Dumb. You can also get a ghost as something from one of the question mark boxes, but Boo is also playable if I'm not mistaken.
He is.
Like, this is dumb.
So Boo summons himself to steal something from other people. So what's happening right now is we're in the middle of a Grand Prix event. The first race has just finished, and Dry Bowser.
It looks like Ricky with Dry Bowser came in first and Rosalina second, and then I guess Joey came in third, which,
that's all right. Third's far enough away he won't win.
Yeah,
that's all
I'm really hoping for him not to be able to be on the podium.
Right. If we could get him, not even to be featured.
Right.
So who got fourth thing? Because we need you to step it up.
Yeah. Wario, William. Let's get our game up so Joey doesn't get to be on the podium.
Okay. Oh, and then some celebration a little bit between the two competitors who went first, second. They're just happy to block the Savage out.
For those of you who can't tell, they're playing Mario Kart on the Switch, which is Mario Kart Super 8 Infinity Deluxe Dream Edition, I think is what the actual title of the game is.
Is that really what it's called?
No, I don't know.
Okay, I was going to say, that's a little bit of a mouthful.
It seems like a lot even for Nintendo, right? So
right,
they're playing on the Switch. And
that's more ravioli than meat, if you know what I'm saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, yeah.
What you just said doesn't make any sense.
Right in the diary.
No, that's good. For those of you who haven't ever played the Switch, the controller is like, it's approximately 3 inches long, which makes it really fun to play if your hands are bigger than that of a child, which explains why Joey's, I think, is taken so naturally to the Switch Mario Kart.
Kid hands.
Yeah, yeah. He has a natural competitive advantage.
Being built like a small lizard person, he's in a position where he feels...
Small lizard person is accurate.
So, we've been playing games all day here. I've actually been here since about 9:30 I got here today to start helping out. Everybody else made it a little bit later. Everyone had things going on. So I've actually been playing all kinds. I played Magic the Gathering for the first time in about 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Throwback to middle school, Corey.
Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
I should have brought my Jinko jeans out.
For those of you who don't, which none of you probably do listening to this, Corey used to play Magic the Gathering in middle school in the cafeteria in the morning because he was dropped off ungodly early and they wouldn't let him into the building. It's actually where I met Corey when I used to bother him about Age of Apocalypse X-Men while he was trying to play Magic the Gathering, which was embarrassing for both of us on many levels.
Right.
So I'm glad to hear you're going back to your roots a little bit.
Yeah, we played a pretty complicated game.
Do they still play with the little beads?
No, they've now that everything's cool again, they've come up with a lot of cool...
Is it?
Cool enough.
Okay.
They've come out with like neat little counters and stuff to help keep track of things. So you don't have to have like 20 beans and count them away. Everyone has little dials and little markers that they can use to keep track of stuff. It's a lot cooler now, a lot more personalized items.
I think you're throwing that word cooler around a lot, and
But the bar is low.
Right.
The bar
Let's
is low.
be clear. It's cooler in a certain finite set of things that are decidedly uncool.
Right.
Okay.
Right. It doesn't exactly have a high bar to pass, so I'm okay with that.
Oh, Joey clinching into 6th place. Way to go, everyone who isn't Joey.
Right.
Boo, Joey, terrible at Mario Kart. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we definitely played some they've created new versions and different games. And I got stomped royally in about 3 different iterations of Magic the Gathering.
What else? Did you play
today.
any D&D?
I did play some D&D.
Yeah?
Just a little weird pickup game. It's a weird thing to pick up game, right?
Yeah,
Like you
there's
can't
there's
just-
a lot involved in a
Right.
pickup game for D&D, I'd imagine. Do you still have your character sheets from when we were playing? Like, is that the character you're going to now?
No, so this was a level 1 thing, so I had to make a brand new character.
Oh, God.
I didn't have any little markers, so I brought my hero clicks, though, so I put Lady
Okay.
Thor on the map.
There you go.
And she's way bigger than everyone, so I made a Goliath woman.
Nice.
And so
Did you give her a terrible name, as you are terrible at naming things?
I am terrible at naming things.
Right.
So fortunately,
it's one of your biggest weaknesses as a creative person. You are awful at giving people names.
Right.
Corey's been working on a pilot TV script, and his go-to character names were the real-life names of the people he wanted to cast as the actors in it.
Yeah, and that's because I'm so bad at naming things, and I know that Zach already knows that. So when he read it, I knew he would immediately just be like, "I need a different name for this."
That's absolutely what happened.
So I
was
just
like,
put-
I thought he was doing a bit. I was
No.
like, no, come on.
I literally put both their names in it, and I figured,
That's
I'll
a
change it.
terrifying
Oh
Satan-esque
man,
Bowser.
Yeah, so they're in Bowser's castle, and there was a lava.
That
Bowser.
seems unnecessary.
Does it? What?
That's horrifying. Oh,
I-
good. Joey's doing a sweet non-victory pose,
Where he stands on a chair behind everyone else?
making it where if he was more of a man, it would make everyone uncomfortable, but I think we're all pretty okay with the situation.
Right, he's like in Drake skinny jeans. It's like
Yeah.
sad.
Oof.
Talk about his feelings.
That's rough.
But yeah, so it was a pickup game.
Yeah.
And the new Dungeons and Dragons Beyond website has some cool little setups on it.
Yeah.
So everything's kind of automated. So I was able to make a character in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, right, because all you do is put in your rolls now, right?
Right.
Like your die rolls, and then
Yeah.
it just tells you, here's what your guy looks like.
Right, and then it gets you pick the different things. Okay,
Yeah.
if you pick a character like this guy, these are the things to
Yeah.
select.
It kind of guides you through it. It's
It
it's
really
a
does.
very new D&D player.
So I made a character, and it honestly was about 3.5 minutes to go from no character to character, and they thankfully have a random name generator.
Oh, that is
That saved me.
that is your wheelhouse.
That saved me. So my level 1 giant woman,
yeah.
she did okay. She
Yeah?
survived.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You
And
get any gold?
there were piles and piles of gold.
Excellent.
We didn't count it up to divvy it up because it was a pickup game.
Gotcha. Yeah,
so now
you
we're
couldn't
done.
carry them over with your
Right.
characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool. So it sounds like it's a pretty eventful day. Any other games? Do you play Settlers of Catan? I've been reading a lot about
I
that
know,
game
right?
lately, and it seems very much in my ooh, this could be fun.
Yeah, it's either gonna be exciting or right? 'Cause
or
that's all-
mind-numbingly boring.
That's all board games, right?
Well, that's Risk too,
True,
right? Like
true.
Risk, man. We played Risk together, I think, just once, and it was like an 11-hour game, and it went through huge phases of interesting and not interesting. But it's not a game you can just walk away from.
Right. No, because now you're halfway through and you're like, well, no, now I
Right.
need
Now
Europe.
I'm very invested
Right.
in it.
Now I need Europe, and absolutely not am I going to
Right.
let Zach win.
Right, right. Cool.
So here we are in Bowser's Castle. At this point, the Savage is in a distant third place again.
Seventh place.
Right.
Joey's in 7th. We've got Dry Bowser. Ricky's in 3rd. Oh, 8th. Who's in 8th? That's
Ooh.
Wario. Come on, William.
Come on.
William, do better.
William, you just got an infinity. I don't know what that means, but I feel like it's everything.
Let's keep Joey off the podium.
Yeah. Let's keep this podium Savage
Remember
free.
to use your numbers. Remember to use your Twitter thing, $. Keep Joey off the Mario Kart podium.
Hashtag no savages here.
That doesn't make any sense. Nothing you say makes sense.
Don't talk to the competitors. Don't talk to the competitors standing on chairs, especially.
Yeah, I feel like as commentators, we may not have done as well, but just like in sports, we're the lasting figures.
Right. We're what's important.
Who doesn't know
Wow.
Howard Cosell
Wow.
over
Wow.
any football player?
Dead
Wow.
silence of
I was
2 minutes while you made your point.
Dead air.
Who doesn't know an important announcer such as
Me.
None of them.
Right, none
I
of them.
can't think of any of
That's
them right
fair. Isn't Charles Barkley an announcer now?
now. No, you know what's kind of weird?
I'm the Charles Barkley of Mario Kart, I
Okay,
think.
all right. So you're useless. I got it. Actually, he's got kind of a sweet gig because they don't actually go to the games except for playoffs and finals. They are in studio the whole season, and they talk halftime and end and beginning of games.
Which is neat, right? I've always been much more interested in like sports anchors like that than I have been in like calling the games as they're happening.
What are you? What?
Oh yeah, Joey off the podium, number sign.
So is this the third race, guys? Fourth race.
This is our fourth race. This is
Okay,
it.
this is it.
Rainbow Road.
Oh man.
Boo, Rainbow Road in every iteration of Mario Kart.
I think this is as climactic as it gets.
So here we go. 3 laps, 1 winner, 1 trophy. Let me have the trophy. I'm gonna get this on camera here. Yeah. So we actually went and got a trophy for this because we take everything seriously.
Some would say like a weird amount of too seriously.
Right. Like who needs a trophy for a charity event? Winners. That's who.
Here's what the good thing is about Rainbow Road, especially watching and not playing. It's the great equalizer.
What does that mean?
It means that it's very hard to use your little tricks and things that you learn in other levels in Mario Kart on Rainbow Road because without any edges, without any, banks and things like, I don't know. I just feel like everybody's terrible at Rainbow Road.
Can I be honest? I'm watching right now what's happening, and I have no idea what's going on.
They're all terrible.
I literally made it to top 8 and was 1 away from making it out of my pod to go to the Final 4. I would have fallen apart right here on this road.
Sorry, can we get some of these people out of the peanut gallery behind us? Because I'm hearing a lot of back there.
Hey, look at that. Joey just flew off the side.
From the people who didn't make it and aren't commentating?
Oh. So the Savage is in solid 4th place here among competitors. 5th place in the race.
Ooh. Let's see here.
Uh-oh. It's getting tight. A lot of violence happening
I
on
know.
this thing.
I also don't like I got a lot of negative about the new Switch Mario Kart. I don't like that they don't all have wheels. Like, I feel like that's really messing with the spirit of the game. Like, these hover cars, come on.
Right. Some of the tracks, for those who haven't played it, some of the tracks have little switches you go over that turn your wheels into hover discs.
Yeah.
And then you kind of float and fly around. You can even go upside down or up walls.
I do like the kind of hang glider thing that happens automatically.
Yeah.
But something that I found is missing in this is that unlike in the other Mario Karts where it would tell you the stats of the individual vehicles you'd pick for your characters.
Like weight and speed?
Right, yeah. None of that's on here. It's just like, oh, which one do you want your car to look like?
Well, I mean, obviously there's going to be advantages and disadvantages.
But, like, how do you know them without seeing that, like, weight to speed to acceleration
I kind of feel like you should be able to eyeball a little bit of that, right? Like,
Yeah.
you got to think.
I mean,
this
so
one
you got to
looks-
figure the cars are going to be heavier than the bikes, and,
Right.
like, the bikes are going to have better handling, and
and then
cars are going to have higher top speeds probably.
the off-road tires are going to be better.
Yeah, but, like, I like to see some of that. Like, I like to make an informed decision when I play Mario Kart.
you need some data, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Especially when you're playing for the first time like we all were today, except for Joey, who even being a ringer is in a solid 3rd place.
Right.
I think it's important to point that out.
So, spoken like a crew chief, not a racer.
Right.
I need more data here. I need
I need more
numbers.
data.
Someone check the inflation rate on those tires.
I'm here to tell you why what you're doing is a bad idea, not necessarily to be able to do it better myself.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm looking at the map right now. In first place is
I don't even know.
a little bit ahead. Like if he messes up, 2's catching him.
Yeah.
But like it's not a given. But 2 is not in striking distance yet.
Yeah. This Switch Mario Kart has a lot of like Mobius Strip-esque tracks, right? Like where you're riding underneath while other people are on top of you.
Right.
Which I think is kind of neat graphically, right? Oh,
man.
Wow.
Man.
Looks like Rosalina Devin playing Rosalina just came in first place.
So let's get to the let's let the race finish here.
Yeah, let's see what
We
happens.
got one more competitor left.
Joey 4th place, terrible.
Okay, all right.
Joey's terrible.
Okay, so the points come up here. Rosalina winning with 57. Dry Bowser 2nd with 49. Joey coming in 3rd with White Shy Guy and Wario bringing up the rear.
So much for number sign keep Joey off the podium.
Right. We'll let him have 3rd place.
Terrible. Although you'd think someone who's been literally playing the Switch since last year's event we did like this, he'd be much better at this.
Right.
Yes.
He doesn't know.
I don't
Zach
know.
doesn't know.
I don't know, and that's not the basis of my argument.
Right. What he's saying is you've been cheating for a whole year.
Dates have very little to do with my argument here.
All right. So who was Rosalina the
Well,
winner?
let's see. I do love the cup presentation.
Okay. All right.
Do they not do that with the Switch?
You got me on the camera here.
There's
I'm gonna,
no podium?
I'm going to move over here.
Oh.
Rosalina, if you'll meet me here center. All right. I'm going to come off mic here. Here we go.
All right. What do you want?
Right there. Look at the blue lights.
Look at Rosalina and Corey, champion and Guy.